Meanwhile, Los Angeles County is reinstating its mask mandate indoors, even for people who are vaccinated. Los Angeles County is reporting its highest infection number since early March. Meanwhile, Arkansas, Missouri, Florida, and Nevada are now labeled as high transmission states. Epidemiologist and ABC News medical contributor Dr. Todd Ellerin joins me now for more on this. Dr. Ellerin, what do you make of LA mandating masks again, even for the vaccinated?
Well, Diane, it's hard to argue when people are being aggressive with this virus, right? There's been so many times when we've been, 10 steps behind the virus. So I think what LA County's doing is trying to get out in front and add that extra layer of safety. I certainly have no problem with it. The places are open, at least. They'll have to put on masks indoors, but that along with vaccination will, decrease and slow the spread of the Delta variant, which is so contagious.
We're also seeing more so-called breakthrough cases in people who have been vaccinated. Does that say anything about vaccine efficacy?
Well, we do know that these vaccines have a little bit of a reduced efficacy against the Delta variant for preventing infection, right? That's that virus in the back of our nose. But what we do know is they are so effective at preventing severe illness, hospitalizations, and deaths, and that's the key. We know that in LA County, for example, between December and June, close to 99% of cases, hospitalizations, and deaths were all in the unvaccinated. So I just want to let everyone know it's not too late to go get your vaccine. Please roll up your sleeve now.
Now, Tokyo's daily cases are at the highest levels in 6 months, just a week before the Olympic opening ceremonies. Now we're hearing several athletes have been quarantined. How concerning is that?
Look, obviously, I'm concerned. Things are rising, not just in the U.S., but in Japan as well. And in Tokyo specifically, I think they are doing things right, though. They've banned spectators. That makes sense. Most of the athletes and coaches and the IOC members, they are vaccinated, the majority. So I think things are going to be okay. I mean, the passing of the torch will not be a public event. That's so sad. But I think it makes sense because you don't want those crowds gathering. I do hope that the Japanese public doesn't, really crowd a lot during these games because remember, less than 20% are fully vaccinated. Though I have to say, Japan is doing an excellent job right now in trying to ramp up that. Just 3 weeks ago, it was under 10%. So they just have to keep going and full court press on vaccinating and let the games begin.
Now, the Surgeon General here in the U.S. is warning against misinformation, saying that's a large reason that vaccine rates are stalling. Where is this misinformation coming from? And how can people spot it?
Well, Diane, you know this better than me. I mean, misinformation in this day and age can be it can be a tweet. With social media, it's just so easy to say something like vaccines lead to infertility. And that is just an echo chamber that continues and can repeat in people's minds. And of course, that is not true. It's not true. The COVID vaccine can't cause COVID-19. These COVID-19 vaccines don't manipulate your DNA. They don't get integrated into the chromosomes. So, none of these are true. And I think we just have to do our best to try to inform as opposed to misinform, which sometimes we do when there's an ever-changing pandemic. In the beginning, we said you don't have to mask when you go out into public. We said that. That's misinformation. We learned and we adjusted. But disinformation is when you intentionally give patients wrong information. And to say that the COVID vaccine leads to infertility, that is disinformation, and it's causing pregnant women to then go on and get infected. And COVID-19 in pregnancy is serious. So, we just, I appreciate your, really bringing this to light and trying to shed truth on a lot of misinformation.
All right, Dr. Todd Ellerin, we appreciate your help in doing that. Thank you.
You too, Diane. Take care.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.